Welcome back to ILTV on the Hour. I'm India Naftali, coming to you live from Israel with the top stories from Israel and the Middle East. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is making his position clear. There will be no Palestinian state west of the Jordan River. The statement comes just hours after the United States submitted its draft UN Security Council resolution on Gaza. Netanyahu insists his policy has never shifted, saying he has rejected pressure from both inside and outside Israel for decades. Take a listen to his exact words.
ההתנגדות שלנו למדינה פלסטינית בשטח כלשהו מערב לירדן, ההתנגדות הזאת קיימת ושרירה, היא לא השתנתה כהוא זה. אני עודף את הניסיונות הללו כבר עשרות שנים, ועושה את זה גם מול לחצים מן החוץ ולחצים מבית, אז אני לא זקוק לחיזוקים וציוצים והרצאות מצד איש.
In a concerning development, Hamas seems to already be preparing for the next round of conflict. As reports grow that the United States may set aside its demand for Hamas's full disarmament, it appears the terror group has begun stockpiling advanced weapons in African countries, Yemen, and other locations. Reports suggest that Hamas also plans to smuggle those weapons into strategic areas, including Gaza. Meanwhile, the Gaza ceasefire did hold over the weekend, but not without incident. The IDF confirmed the elimination of a terror operative who crossed Gaza's yellow line and entered the IDF-controlled area. As the terrorist approached IDF troops, he was quickly identified and eliminated. The IDF added it remains deployed in Gaza in accordance with the ceasefire guidelines and will continue removing any threats. IDF Chief of Staff Eyal Zamir toured Rafah and warned that the IDF is ready to seize additional territory if necessary. The army now controls over half of Gaza, including key security corridors. And now the Israeli government decided to form its own commission to investigate the failures surrounding the October 7th massacre. This is a departure from the traditional state commission of inquiry that many in Israel and the public had expected. Under the new decision, ministers, not the Supreme Court, will set the commission's scope and timeline. Prime Minister Netanyahu will appoint a special panel within 45 days to define what the commission will examine. The move has generated mixed reactions. Polls show a majority of Israelis favor a full independent state commission with broad subpoena powers, similar to the one that investigated the Yom Kippur War. Critics, including opposition leader Yair Lapid, say the government is avoiding accountability, while good governance groups and the October Council, which represents 2,000 families affected by the war, have expressed concern that the process may lack full independence. Inside the coalition, opinions also differ. Some ministers support involving retired justices, while others, including National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir, argue the courts themselves should be investigated as part of the review. On Saturday night, about 2,000 people rallied in Tel Aviv, calling for a traditional state commission. Protest organizers say they plan to escalate their campaign in the coming weeks. In southern Lebanon, the IDF carried out multiple raids overnight as part of the ongoing campaign to prevent Hezbollah from rearming. Troops under the 91st Division entered Aitaron, which is a Hezbollah stronghold in southern Lebanon. The IDF successfully destroyed structures recently reactivated by the terror group. In Ramyeh, another Hezbollah stronghold, soldiers from the 300th Baram Brigade seized assault rifles, magazines, and ammunition. The IDF says Hezbollah's continued presence in the south violates the Israel-Lebanon ceasefire agreement and that operations will continue until any threat is removed. And continuing with Lebanon, Lebanon says they will formally file a complaint to the UN Security Council, accusing Israel of building a concrete border wall that extends beyond the Blue Line, which is the UN delineated separation line established in 2000. The Office of the UN Secretary General says the construction has already blocked over 4,000 square meters of Lebanese territory from public access. Lebanon calls the move a violation of Resolution 1701, which ended the 2006 war. Israel denies crossing the Blue Line and says the wall is part of the defensive plan approved years ago. That's a wrap for this edition of ILTV on the Hour. Stay with us throughout the day for updates coming out of Israel and the Middle East. And you can also catch us on our ILTV app. I'm India Naftali. Thank you for watching.